Well, friends and family, get your popcorn ready because we are officially one more day until Tennessee heads to the swamp once again to face the Florida Gators in Gainesville. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Rick in the building, man. Welcome to Straight Up Tennessee on a Friday. It is the one more day episode. We got a lot to get into today. This week has been a lot of mixed emotions. I feel like people are excited. But then I feel like no one's talking about this game. But then I feel like everybody's talking about this game. But then we're like, well, Tennessee basketball has the best schedule next week. Like they get to play two top-ranked teams. Like no one is really locked in on what this game tomorrow could really potentially do for this football program. And you know, the vibe around here all week has been, I don't know. I don't think we can until we prove that we can. I don't think that we can. You know, some people in the chat are they're 100% confident that we're going to. And I'm interested to see what today holds. How are we feeling on Friday? Obviously, it's Friday, boys. We got keys to victory. We got offensive and defensive playmakers of the game. And then we've got our predictions. We'll add in a few college football pick'ems too tonight. I think there's a few games that are worth it in the top 25. And then we'll get to the final score prediction of this Tennessee and Florida football game there in the swamp. But listen, y'all, it's not just deal with me today on a Friday. Sel is back in the building. We got Sel with us today on a Friday as well. Get your popcorn ready, y'all. You already know what it is, man. It's Straight Up Tennessee, baby. Welcome to the one more day, Florida week.
Tennessee's the program to keep an eye on. If you want to know which program that's not currently at the head table of college football, it's Tennessee.
Now Meshack's got to go. A fire! Fire! Jabari Meshack wins it! A strike, Burton needs a bolt. Swing and a miss, and for the first time, Rocky Top reaches the mountaintop of college baseball.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome to Straight Up Tennessee here on a Friday, man. Y'all know what to do. It's the top of the show. Like, comment, subscribe, join the channel, man. Continuing to grow, continuing to see these numbers continue to trend the right way. And it's all because of you guys, man. I'm telling you, do one thing right now. If you're watching this episode right here on a Friday, just hit the thumbs up. This pushes the algorithm in ways that you guys don't even understand. Hit the thumbs up. That's all we need. Look, popped up on Phil's face with the thumbs up. You know, this thing is smart. You feel me? Hit me. Let me see if I can get one. Maybe not. I don't think so. Flex, I'm bro. Lame. You feel what I'm saying? Give me the thumbs up. Thumbs up. I don't know, but we ain't get it.
I'm special.
Yeah, special with it. You know what I'm saying? But I got Sel. I got Deal with me. Boys, it's been a minute since we've all been on. I have been trying to justify why I'm not excited about this game tomorrow. And I continue try to put like positive thoughts in my head, like, no, man, like we can do this. And Joey's leading the SEC and passing. Like I can't get my head around feeling great about this one. How you feeling on a Friday, Sel?
I mean, honestly, what you just said is what makes it scary, because if you feeling it, then more than likely a couple people in the locker room are feeling the same way, because obviously we all had expectations, especially after week 3, and some people say there's still hope, but for us, those are out the window. So it's kind of like, what are you playing for now? And the era we are in, and with NIL and all that other stuff, it's just like, how much pride is this locker room really going to have Saturday? So I don't know. I'm kind of like you. Obviously, I'm going to tap in, but I feel a little different this week than I did 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Dale, you know, we've been talking about it all week. Anything changed for you?
No, not really. I mean, I wish I could like get excited but I've gotten excited so many times in the past year. Just
Can you hear him?
Yeah, I can hear him. Can you
Yeah.
not hear him?
Uh-uh.
I can hear Deal.
Yeah, but yeah, I ain't getting excited over it. Not too quick, but I mean, it is what it is. It's just one of those things where, we have every opportunity to go down there and beat them. It's just, will we is the question. And I can't say confidently that we can.
And how you feel, Deal, is I think how a lot of people in Knoxville and surrounding Vol fans feel, man. Like it's not been if this game was played in Neyland, I'm not tripping. I don't know why. Like, I'm not tripping, but the fact that you have to go down here, man. Like, and I know it's like beating just beating the head over people. It's been 22 years, but like, y'all, that's a long time, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like, oh man, it's been 4 years. No, bro, this has been, bro, Sally, we 30. This has been more than half of our lives, my dude, that we haven't been able to go down there and win a game. Like, so it just feels normal to me, right? Like, and I don't want to feel like that. Like, streaks are meant to be broken, but when? We still haven't beat Georgia. We still haven't beat Bama at Bama. Like, these are the games you have to win, Heupel, in order to stay here. Like, we want Heupel. I want Heupel to stay. I'm not on the fire Heupel train. That's not the train I'm on. But, like, dude, if we consistently go on the road and lose, like, what are we actually doing?
Right.
Are we getting better? No, because we can't win on the road, bro. Like, champions win on the road.
At this point, it's just mental. It's just like they got mind control over it. So it's just like, if there's a year to end that streak, this is the year. And obviously, we see how it's effective. I mean, look at basketball with Barnes. He started winning the rep, and now when we play Kentucky, that we're not stressing like we were in the past. So we just got to get football to get on that same wave, wave.
Yeah, like, it don't, like, anytime we play Kentucky, if we want to sit here and talk about Kentucky, oh my gosh, wow, that team something's wrong there.
Yeah.
They probably got a top 5 roster in the NCAA, bro, and they literally are terrible. And egos, man, all egos can't work together. But I mean, we go to Kentucky, I'm never nervous. This game, football driven, we haven't done it. And so I want to see things change. This is the worst Florida team that we have played in, let's see, since the 10-9 loss. So that was 2013.
Wow.
2014. Sorry. This is the worst Florida team that we're playing, bro. Like, this, first of all, like, people, you want to talk about like a team that's extremely talented, right? Florida is one of the most talented football teams roster wise, like, in the country. But guess what? They ain't even gonna have nobody to play, dude. They don't have anybody to play. Look at the injury report. This is absurd.
Wow.
Look at this.
Crap.
Like, who is going to dress for Florida? They best 2 receivers out.
Yep.
Starting outside linebacker out. Defensive lineman Michael Burlow, who was killing, out. George Gums, solid edge rusher, out.
Nope.
This is
LJ
like,
McCray.
this is bad. And somehow, y'all, it's going to be a game. Somehow. Without all of their guys, this is still going to be a game.
100%. I don't know what it is, man. Is it just that mental hurdle? Or is it like, because we obviously have our struggles on the road, but like, I don't know if it's just a mental hurdle or if it's playing on the road or if it's road preparation or what. But I mean, something's got to change this year because, like, I mean, the baseline for having a job at Tennessee is going undefeated against Vandy and Kentucky. We can do that with our eyes closed. But
Totally.
I mean, when it comes to these road games, man, especially against the big three, I mean, Hype has never won. He's never beaten Florida in the Swamp. He's never beaten Tuscaloosa. He's never beaten in Athens. What is it going to take to break that, though?
It's gonna take something big, bro. And I don't know if we got it in us. That's the sucky part about this. And that's the thing that worries me is that if I'm thinking that I don't know if we have it in us to go down there to win, like Sel was saying, like at some point, there's some type of, it don't have to be doubt and it doesn't need to be doubt, but like there's something in that locker room. They know, bro. They know what's happened when we've went down here. They know. And it's their decision to try to X that out and let's go win a football game or what. I'm not worried about offense. I'm not worried about Joey. Like he gonna give him a pick. That's fine. Give it to him early. I'm fine with that. Give it to him in the first, second quarter. I don't care. It's when we get into that second half, we have to almost be flawless, I think, to win this game. I don't think this game has to be played perfectly by Tennessee to win this game. It's just you can't shoot yourself in the foot. You know what I'm saying? So this leads perfectly, y'all, into keys to victory. So let's just go ahead and dive into that. So I've got 3. If y'all have anything, y'all can just pipe in. But here we go. Number 1 is this. Take care of the football with some restraints. What I mean is, yes, we have to take care of the football. We can't fumble the ball. We can't fumble snaps. None of that. But you have to know that one is going to happen, at least. One's going to happen. And it's probably going to be an interception. Joey can go down there and not throw a pick. I believe it. He's done it in games, big games this year. Like he's thrown picks in some games we never imagined him to throw a pick in. And then he's not thrown picks in games where we're like, dang, I thought he was going to throw one. Right? So you look at this and you're like, okay, you know he's going to give one away, but take care of everything else you can. Do not fumble the ball. Center communication. Let's not get anything like that thrown off guard. So it's take care of the ball with some restraints. Number 2, coach your butt off. Hypo can't be this conservative thing that we've been seeing, bro. Not tomorrow. Because if we come out there in this 4th and 2 and we're on the 44-yard line and we decide to punt to play field position, we losing, bro.
For sure.
Like you have to almost like, and I got to say it like this, y'all, you got to drop your nuts in a game like this, bro. Like you cannot be in a game like this, high stakes, big stakes for Tennessee, bro. 9-3 gets you to a much better bowl game than you at 8-4.
For sure.
And then 9-3 also keeps your job out of jeopardy. Hype. You go 8-4, and you doing what Butch was doing.
Yeah.
Ain't no difference. So you gotta be aggressive, Hyper. You gotta coach your butt off in this game, dude. Tim Banks, oh my gosh, dude, just make an adjustment, please. Just one.
Mm-hmm.
Lagway has struggled all year against cover 3. If I see us line up in cover 0, I might shoot somebody. I not literally, but I literally will lose my mind. I will lose my mind. Lagway against cover 0 this year, he's faced cover 0 6 times. He's got 4 touchdowns to 0 picks against cover 0. Against cover 3, he's got like 3 touchdowns to like 8 interceptions. So when people talk about zone and why we playing so much, we have to play zone against him. He can't read a zone.
Right.
But when you give him man-to-man, he just going to throw it up because those receivers are that good to go make a play. Last thing is this, number 3. Please find a way to run the football. You have to find a way in this game to run the ball. It ain't got to be 200 yards. It don't have to be. I wish it would be. That's what we're known for. And this is wild, man. Like I feel like we haven't ran the ball well this year, and we're still going to be over 2,500 yards. But it's because the way that we're seeing the run game evolve is not like what we've seen in the past. We've been able to throw the football off the run this year because of the talent, right? We've been able to kind of throw it everywhere, which is cool. That's cool. That's great. It's fun. It's amazing. But at the same time, you don't necessarily get guys running all the way wide open down the field because you're just throwing the ball everywhere. No, you have to run the ball to open that stuff up. And if we don't open it up and make plays in the run game, it could be a long night, man. Because then Florida could just stack the box and they can still, I mean, like, I think Florida, they're so athletic in the back end as far as their safety position that they could play us man on the outside because the safeties are just that good to cover. If they get beat, the safety is not getting beat, I promise. So that's my 3. Y'all got anything to add?
Yeah, I just got one. Make this game as boring as you possibly can. Like I said, if you can establish a run, that's great. Josh Heupel is 38-5 at Tennessee when he gets over 150 rushing yards. That's all you got to shoot for in the swamp. I mean, it doesn't even have to be a pretty game, but if you go out there and you start running the ball and you start chewing 30 seconds off the play clock every play, the swamp's going to die out. They ain't going to want to watch that. It's going to be like 3-4 yards of carry. They ain't going to be loud for it, and they already ain't loud when they go on offense because they're trash. But if we can just slow this game down to a crawl and just make it boring, make it hard to watch, and we can just inch our way to the end zone every drive. I mean, if we can play military academy football and line up in a wishbone, I'm all for it. But
Bro, dude,
if we can do that, we're going to
we
be straight.
have to find a way, though. That's the
Right.
problem. It's not about if we can. We can.
For sure.
How do you decide to do it, Hype? I just want Hype to be aggressive. I feel like if Hype comes out aggressive and gives them no room to say, well, we could have done this better, or well, we could have done that better. No, like, if he can just get out there and go attack, bro. Hypo has to attack, bro. He's got to attack. And if he does, it could get wicked.
For sure.
Tell me.
This O-line, they got to be solid. Whether it's communication, keeping it clean, but we know what this defense is pretty solid. And there was flashes. Well, really, the Alabama game, our O-line didn't look great then, and then obviously Oklahoma. It was up and down the whole game. So I think really this is depending on the bowl game. It's a matter of how locked in they are going into this weekend. And then obviously you got to have that O-line be pretty stout for us to have a decent running game if Hypo does run the ball.
Go ahead, Dill.
That's what I don't really understand about this offensive line, because we've been great in pass protection. But, I mean, all run blocking really is effort, especially in power. Like, all you got to do is bite down and just push them. But I don't understand what our problem's been. I know that we faced a lot of, like, loaded boxes, but at the same time, you just got to bite down.
When you look at the offensive and defensive side for us in this game, right? The one thing I noticed on the injury report, Travis Smith Jr. is available, right? I didn't see him on the injury report. You did get Miles Kisselman added, and Wendell Moy, along with Peyton Lewis, were both listed as questionable. You want Wendell Moy to play, but you really want him to play next week against Vanderbilt. Because I hate that I'm saying that Vandy is so physical. They are a physical team, bro, in 2025. What do you say?
Because like Dylan just said, it's all about effort, and that team's got heart.
That's it, bro. And they got it. They got heart, led by their leader in the quarterback position, and it just spread it all around the field. And so back to just with us, I think when you look at offensively, Deal, who you looking to be a playmaker for us? Who has to kind of be that guy in a game like this?
Well, I'm bouncing in between one or two guys. If we can establish the run, it's going to be Ethan Davis. Because once we get those linebackers sucked down, it's
Dump.
all day long. He ought to be able to eat. He could have a 100-yard game if we establish a run. But if not, I needed to be Deshaun Bishop. I need him to be able to make a play, whether it be catching a pass, whether it be breaking tackles when the line ain't holding up. There needs to be some level of ground control this game. And that's for the clock, that's for the scoreboard, that's for the crowd, that's for everything in this game. So we need, if not Bishop, one of the backs has to do it. And I know Peyton Lewis is hurt. It's time to like bite down. I know that we brought him in as like this scat back kind of guy, but I need you to put your head down and go get some yardage. But between those two guys, that's my own offense.
Yeah, I think offensively for me, man, it's going to be the communication piece. It's going to be the center position. I need Sam Pendleton to play the best he's played all year. That play's going to be loud. They have nothing to lose. It's sold out. The game is sold out. They have nothing to lose because they know what this game means.
And that tells you how big of a rivalry this is for this game to be sold out. And they're not even going to be bowl eligible unless they win out, right?
No, they're not bowl eligible at all.
See, that just tells you what this game is going to be. So
it ain't hard to get up for this one.
Yep.
It's the center position for me, man. Offensively, like this game weighs on Sam Pendleton. How is he calling out what he's seeing so that Joey can make the right checks? Right? It's not even about Joey because, bro, we're going to have to go silent count all night. Right? Sure. Who's making that call? Pendleton. We got to be on the same page. So, Sel, what about you offensively for us? Who you think got to be that guy?
I'm with you. It's going to have to start with the O-line because I think when there's opportunity, Bish or any of the backs can make a play. It's just a matter if them guys are going to be locked in and show some muscle in this game. So I think it's going to start the O-line. And then, honestly, though, as much as I agree with you, Ruck, it starts up front. I'm going to say Joey because the last 2 weeks, he's thrown some picks that he shouldn't have thrown, and he's not at times just trying to play hero ball. Mm-hmm. And I'm saying Joey because I don't trust our play calling to do what we're saying we should do and have that boring game. I think it's going to be in the air more. It's just a matter of what we've seen, like Dylan says all the time, like what's the saying you always say, once they show you who you are, that's who they are. And at this point in the season, we know who we are. So it's a matter of if they're going to put Joey in the right situations and if Joey makes the right read and he just takes what they give him. So at the end of the day, I agree with both of you guys, but I'm going to say Joey.
Yeah, I think for me, if Joey Aguilar throws the ball 45 times, we lost.
Oh, easy.
That's where I'm at. I think if you see something of 45, we lost. You already know it. So, defense, Sel, I'm going to stick with you. Who you think on defense has to be that playmaker for us?
I'm just going to say overall position. I'm going to say linebackers. I think, Lagway is capable of getting out of the pocket. So I think it matter of, and also they got a good tailback. So
Jaden Ball, he's a dog.
Yeah, I know our linebackers have been suspect a lot of times. So I'm gonna say our linebacker positions.
Deal. What about you?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the interior of the D line. If we can get enough of a rush and just push them offensive linemen back into Lagway's lap, I mean, he's gonna throw stupid interceptions. But
yeah, he's the most. Keep going. I'll talk about him in a second.
If we can just make him that much more uncomfortable, I mean, he already throws up just stupid interceptions. But if we can put a little bit of pressure on top of that, he's gonna do something dumb. He's gonna throw it up. He's gonna turn the ball over. To put it to you like that. But if we can also collapse on those run plays, because Florida loves to run inside zone. Mm-hmm. So if we can just push that back and we can make it like a negative gain or even no gain in their running game, we ought to be strapped and set on defense.
I think in this game, man, it's a guy that has been coming along game after game, making plays. This is one where I need him to make plays, but I need him to be disciplined. Jaden Perlotti.
I knew you was going to say him.
It's time. This is like people are starting to find out, but they gonna know after this one.
Right.
Like he should be starting for Tennessee in 2026. No ifs, ands, or buts. I don't care who's back there. I don't care if Arion Carter and T. Leonard. Perlotti is a starter. And he's proven it. I've not seen speed like that out of that position since A.J. Johnson. I've not seen hitting out of that position like that since Daniel Batuli. I haven't seen people just crave the football like that since Kurt Magid. So he's all three in one. He's the Trinity. like we need Jaden Perlotti to go out and ball. And obviously Tyler Redmond, big game for him. He's been getting better weekly. This is now where the light shine bright is Ty Redmond. Colton Hood, you know what he gonna do. But I think Jaden Perlotti to me is got to be that playmaker because he's gonna play a lot. His snap count's increasing weekly. So why do I think it's gonna change this week? It shouldn't. And Inge wants to play him. It's all about what Tim Banks wants to do with packages. So Tim Banks, be smart, play the kid. Y'all, let's look at some pick'ems, man. I want to start right here with this one before we get to our game. Missouri at OU. This is a sneaky game to me. OU has come on the road to Tennessee and beat us. Then they went on the road to Alabama and beat them. Don't you think this is like a lull game?
I don't.
A little bit, but since Missouri's quarterback's been out and Ahmad Hardy's cooled off, I ain't really worried about it.
100%.
If OU can't score, like they still haven't been scoring the last 2 weeks offensively, their defense is literally leading the offense in points in the last 2 weeks.
Wow.
This is a game where it could get weird. Who knows? Who knows? But I mean, I still would probably take OU because it's at home for them.
I think OU has the more talented squad, but I don't know. There's just nothing in me. Is it at OU?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm OU all the way then.
Yep, and they just kept that momentum rolling with them right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
USC traveling to Oregon.
USC is bad this year.
I mean, they're 8-2.
Yeah, but they are not good. But at the same time, Oregon's overrated. So
I'm telling you, USC lost to Illinois by 2 points. USC beat Michigan. USC lost to Notre Dame by 10 points. That was on the third Saturday in October. USC's won their last two. They beat Northwestern, then they beat ranked Iowa last week, 26-21. I think this matchup favors USC just because USC's offense is so explosive.
yeah.
And Oregon's defense this season has not been bad, but they have 100% been bend, don't break.
Right. And there's just one thing about Lincoln Riley, though, is that man does not have a defense. Everywhere he goes, he does not have a defense.
I know.
So,
I know.
and Dan Lanning knows how to put up some points, and he's a defensive coordinator by trade. So, I'm taking Oregon in that one.
Me too.
I'm taking the Trojans. Fight on. Fight on. Fight on. What are we thinking here with BYU going to Cincinnati? Cincinnati's been struggling the last couple weeks, but they're finally back home in a night game against a top 12 college football playoff team in BYU.
I'm thinking Cincinnati. BYU blew it last year. I think they do it again this year.
Yeah. I don't know why I like BYU this year, but something about that quarterback wearing 47. I know he hasn't been the best this year, but for some reason, that's hard to me. But give me BYU.
I feel like since he gets back on track, bro, night game, they got everything in their hand. They haven't been playing well. You know, they went to Texas Tech, got killed. They lost last week to who was it? I don't even remember. But they were ranked last week. Oh, they lost to Arizona.
Yeah.
Right? Then they lost to Utah. They've lost 2 straight. It's like you got to bounce back, and what a better week to do it. Let's talk about this game, guys. Tennessee, Florida. Heading down to the swamp once again. 7:30. God, I hate that time. Golly, oh my God. Whoo, 7:30 kick, man, in the swamp. Sale, Dylan and I have already talked about it, man. How you feeling about this game, and what's your final score prediction?
I'm nervous, man. I really am nervous, and I don't know. I'm just nervous, man. Just nervous, bro. And I think it's just gonna be a matter of how it goes, play by play throughout the game. Like at halftime, we might have to do a check-in, see if we feeling any better. But like, I really don't know. But I think it's what we just been saying all week. Like, you got to prove me. Until you prove me right, I'm just gonna assume you're gonna be wrong. But I just, how when games come on TV, they show highlights from the years before what makes the rivalry a rivalry.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that this game is going to add on to the BS, and we're going to have some type of clip on that reel, man. I don't know. I think it's going to be a close heartbreak, and I think like the other losses that we've had this year, I think it's because we lose it, not Florida beating us. I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be like 31-27. But it's hard, though, because I don't see Florida scoring 31 points on us. But I got 31-27.
Deal.
Yeah. I've been thinking about this score all week, and I still ain't got a solid one. But I can definitely see it being a tight game. And then just something happens at the very end. Like we missed the game winner or something, just something stupid, like Joey fumbles or whatever. But
Golly.
you ain't lying. But I don't know. I do think we get over 20, so that'll break an 8-year streak. But I just can't pick us to win it. I'll take 21-24 Florida.
Golly.
And I guess I have to do this, don't I?
Yep.
Man, it feels like a funeral right now. Like when
So
you
much
get up
for
to
the
the mic,
optimistic
you get up to the
too.
mic at a funeral.
We
you're just
all
like,
in black.
yeah.
I said we supposed to be the optimistic ones out of the group.
I typically am. I ain't got it. I don't have it, man. I want to win this game so bad. Like, dude, y'all want to know how non-locked in I am for this game. I was supposed to go. So selling the tickets, not going. B, I'm going to a wedding.
Oh my God.
That tells you everything. And I wasn't even going to this wedding because I was supposed to be there. But now I'm not going. So I'm going to the wedding. Something to distract me. I don't like the game. Tennessee can win. But again, we haven't. I've got Florida, 30-28. And I think it's because we were up the whole game, 28 to like, let's just say 17. And we choke. We do something and we fumble that bag. I've got Florida 30-28 and heartbreak. That score could be backwards. It could be a blowout. Who knows? But I can't pick us, and I want to so bad, but I can't. I refuse to do that to myself. Like, I even picked Florida to win on my bets, on my sports books, and put 20 on it. So if we do lose, at least I'm happy a little bit. So I don't know, y'all. It's going to be an interesting time. I hope we do come out and we pull it out. But at the same time, if we don't, a lot of commotion on Sunday. There will be a lot of talk on Sunday, Monday, all next week. I don't even know if we will care about the Vanderbilt game. or how the fan base, the temperature of the fan base. And I think this one, y'all, let me say this before we completely wrap. I think this one depends on how. If you lose, okay, cool. If you go down there and get blew out, ooh, we might not be able to. Ooh,
yeah. That's a lot more pressure on Vandy if that happens.
Ooh, and it's a lot more pressure on Joshua Heupel.
Yep.
I don't think it has to be a blowout. I think if it's just questionable play calls or a bunch of turnovers, us not feeling aggressive, I think that might be. I don't know. I really think either way, I don't think it helps them.
We get to find out tomorrow, y'all. Thank y'all for tapping into the One More Day, man. Florida Week. We get to tap in tomorrow and find out 7:30 right there, ABC prime time. Lights will be on. What's going to happen? We don't know, but we're going to find out here in just a few hours. So thank you guys for the love and support. Like, comment, subscribe, join the channel. We should be back Sunday afternoon for the next day. We'll keep you posted on a time, but y'all boys got anything, man, before we completely wrap up?
Thoughts and prayers. Vols.
Man, it's bad. All right. Y'all already know what it is, though, man. It's Straight Up Tennessee, baby. We'll see you back live on Sunday for the next day show. Hopefully, after a Tennessee victory, man. For sale, for deal, it's your boy Ruck in the building, man. You already know it's Straight Up Tennessee, baby. We out.
If Heupel